కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నారా?
అయితే ఎన్ని నెలలు కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ చదవాలి, ఎలా మార్కులు సాధించాలి అని ఆలోచిస్తున్నారా?
2 తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల్లో కాంపిటేటివ్ పుస్తక రంగంలో నంబర్ 1 గా ఉన్నటువంటి S&S పబ్లికేషన్స్ ఎవర్ లేటెస్ట్ అండ్ ఫుల్లీ కవర్డ్ 9 months కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ పుస్తకాన్ని 2 తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల ఆల్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి సరిపోయే విధంగా రూపొందించి మీకు అందిస్తోంది మీ S&S
పబ్లికేషన్స్ వారి పుస్తకాలను ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఆన్లైన్లో కూడా ఆర్డర్ చేయొచ్చు. యూ కెన్ జస్ట్ లాగ్ ఆన్ టు www.sonlinebooks.com. ఈ వెబ్సైట్లోకి మీరు లాగిన్ అయ్యి మీకు కావాల్సిన పుస్తకాన్ని ఆన్లైన్ ఆర్డర్ చేయొచ్చు అండ్ మీ డోర్ స్టెప్ దగ్గరికి డెలివరీ కూడా చేయడం జరుగుతుంది.
Hello everyone, today concept is a very important concept, that is periodic classification of elements. Actually this is very much important concept. If you understand periodic table thoroughly, then automatically you are going to understand chemistry in a very smooth manner. That's the reason, listen properly. Yeah. So actually what is periodic table? So when you look at periodic table contains total 7 periods and 18 groups. Yes or no? Yes. So actually in our chemistry, group is represented a vertical column and period is represented horizontal line. So ultimately what I want to say is horizontal line is nothing but period and vertical column is nothing but group. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So actually history of the periodic table. Once we need to study history of the periodic table, but actually this is the modern periodic table. This is modern periodic table. This is also called Moseley periodic table. This is important point. Present we are studying which periodic table? Present we are studying this one. This is called modern periodic table. This is also called Moseley periodic table. So first asal modern periodic table. What is the basis of modern periodic table? So actually modern periodic table based on atomic number. Otherwise we can say like this, based on electronic configuration. So first we need to discuss modern periodic law. So what is the modern periodic law? This is the modern periodic law. You better to write. So what is modern periodic law? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number, otherwise electronic configuration. This is called modern periodic law. So according to modern periodic table, total how many periods? Total how many periods? These are the periods. These are the periods. This is the first period, this one second period, and this one third period, and this one fourth period, and this one fifth period, and this one sixth period, and this one seventh period. So total how many periods? 7 periods, and period represented by horizontal line. This is horizontal line. Yeah, that is important point. Next, total how many groups? Total 18 groups. Total how many groups? Group is nothing but this is the representation. This is the representation. This is called vertical column. This is first group, this is second group, third one. Already numbers are there, you have to focus on it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that up to 18. So this is 18. So ultimately what I want to say is total periodic table contains 7 periods and 18 groups. Yeah. So this arrangement is nothing but periodic table. So what is periodic table? The arrangement of elements. The arrangement of elements, similar properties elements fall within the same vertical column and dissimilar elements are separated. Similar elements, group is nothing but similar properties. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So when you look at periodic table, this is the first group. First group contain lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. But here lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium having similar properties. Similar properties elements fall in within the same vertical column, and dissimilar properties elements are separated. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So group is nothing but a vertical column and period is nothing but horizontal line. This is important point. Yeah. So what is modern periodic law? What is modern periodic law? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. Yeah, this is the definition. So what is mostly periodic law? Otherwise, what is the modern periodic law? You have to give this statement. What is the statement here? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. Otherwise, you can say atomic number or electronic configuration. Is it clear? Yeah. But actually this concept based on Mendeleev's periodic law. So we need to go through history of the periodic table. Just we will discuss history of the periodic table. Yeah. History of the periodic table. So what is the first recorded attempt? Actually this is the first recorded attempt. Doberin triad. History of the periodic table. So many scientists they can give some definitions and they have given some key points also. Yeah. చాలామంది సైంటిస్టులు కొన్ని విషయాలు చెప్పారనమాట. వీటన్నిటిని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఫైనల్గా ఒక మోడర్న్ పీరియాడిక్ టేబుల్ అనేది వచ్చిందనమాట. సో మోడర్న్ పీరియాడిక్ టేబుల్ ఇప్పుడు మనం చదువుతున్నాం, కానీ దానికోసం చాలామంది సైంటిస్టులు చాలా ప్రయత్నాలు చేశారు. చాలామంది ఫెయిల్ అయ్యారు, చాలామంది కొంత సక్సెస్ అయ్యారు, కొంత ఫెయిల్ అయ్యారు. లాస్ట్లో మనం మోస్ట్లీ అనే సైంటిస్టు కంప్లీట్గా సక్సెస్ అయ్యాడు అనమాట. కానీ ఆయన కంప్లీట్గా సక్సెస్ అయ్యాడు అంటే ఆ క్రెడిట్ మిగతా వాళ్ళకు కూడా వచ్చేస్తుంది. నేను చెప్పింది మీకు అర్థమైందా? సో మెయిన్ వాట్ లెవోయిజర్ సెడ్, Anthony Lavoisier said, I classified the elements according to metals, non-metals, gases and earths. Yeah, he have given that point. Next, what John Doberin said, he discovered the law of triads. Actually, this is very much important. We need to discuss this concept. Doberin triads. This concept is very much important. Triad is nothing but three. Once we need to discuss this concept. Just look at the board. So what is the Doberin triad? Triad is nothing but three, group of three. That is nothing but a Doberin triad. So what is the statement? What statement he had given? He had given this statement. Doberin arranged the element in increasing order of atomic masses. He found that the atomic mass of the middle element was approximately equal to the arithmetic mean of the atomic masses of other two elements of that triad when they are arranged in increasing order of atomic masses. So what Doberin triad said, this concept, first triad is nothing but three, group of three. This concept is applicable for groups, not periods. This is the important point. Actually at that time, it is a 18th century. It is a 18th century concept. In 18th century, he said one point. Actually, at that time, only 53 elements were known elements. At that time, noble gases are not found at that time. Are you getting my point? At that time, there is no scandium, gallium, germanium. Yeah, lot of elements are not founded at that time. Only 53 elements were known elements. Yeah. So what is this concept? This concept is applicable for group. And one more important point, this concept also has a limitation. Limitation is nothing but a failure. So what is the limitation of this concept? This concept only suitable for few elements only. That's the reason this is not perfect. So according to this concept, how many triads are there? Only three triads. Only three triads means 9 elements only. This concept is suitable for 9 elements only. Are you getting my point? Yeah. So once again, what is a Doberin triad? So when you look at a group, when you look at group, you will get like this: lithium, sodium, potassium, calcium, strontium, barium, like that, chlorine, bromine, iodine, like that. Yeah. So when you look at a group, down the group atomic mass increases, but here what is the concept? The atomic mass of the middle element is averagely equal to atomic masses of first and last element. That means first and third element. Take one example, we will get clarity. Yeah, triad. This is the first triad. This is the first triad. What is the first triad? Lithium. Yeah, you can take like this. This is the first triad. Yeah, just a second. Right. So this is the first triad. What is the first triad? Lithium, sodium, potassium. Lithium, sodium, potassium. So here what is the atomic mass of sodium? 23. Yeah. Actually 7, 23, 39. These are the atomic masses, not atomic numbers. Don't get confused. So lithium, sodium, potassium. Lithium atomic number is 3. Atomic mass is 7. Sodium atomic number is 11. Atomic mass is 23. Next, potassium atomic number is 19, but atomic mass is 39. Is it clear? Yeah. So what is the middle of the element here? This is the middle element. So what is the middle element? Atomic mass 23. Yeah. So 23. So first what we need to do, according to Dauber triad statement, what we have to do? We have to take average of first and last one. This is the first one and this is the last one atomic mass. Yeah. Take 7 plus 39. Average means you have to 2. Then you will get 7 plus 39, 46. Isn't it? Yes. 7 plus 39, 46. So 46 by 2, you will get 23. You will get 23. Yeah. So the average atomic mass value is 23, but here middle of the element atomic mass also 23. Is it clear? Yeah. Suitable. Match ayinda leda? Ayindi. Atla anamata. Okay. Next, this is the second triad. This is the second triad. Same logic. Chlorine, bromine, iodine. So here bromine is the middle element. Here bromine is the middle element. So what is the atomic mass here? 80. What is the atomic mass here? 80. So this is the middle element. So this is the first element. This is the third element. So when you take average, you will get like this. You will get 127 plus 35.5 by 2. You will get 81.25. But here what is the value? 80. What is the value? 80. Actually you will get 81.5. 81.5. Yeah. But okay, don't get confused. Here bromine is 80. Bromine is 80. But what is the value? 81.5. What is the exact difference here? 1.5 is the difference, but 1.5 is the negligible difference. That's the reason this concept average, not exact. Don't get confused. Chalta nahi chalta? Chalta. So here atomic weight is 80, but here 81.5. No problem. Set ho gaya. Next, last and final triad, third triad. What is the third triad? This one, calcium, strontium, barium. Same logic. What is the middle element of strontium? Here atomic mass is 88. So when you take average, you will get 88.5. But what is the value here? 88. What is the difference? 0.5. That is a negligible difference. Is it clear? Yeah. But this concept was failure concept. Why? Because this concept has a limitation. What is the limitation? This concept is only applicable for few elements. This concept is only applicable for few elements. That's the reason this is not perfect concept. Actually at that time only 53 elements were known. At that time noble gases are not found. At that time scandium, gallium, germanium, such type of elements also not founded. Because of all those reasons, this concept failure. But actually when you ask me, I don't say this concept is failure concept. I said this concept was the startup. Yes. And one more important point, this is the first recorded attempt of periodic table. Which is the, what is the first recorded attempt? Periodic table. This concept only, Dauber or triad. Yes. So according to this concept, how many triads possible? 3 triads possible. Triad means group of 3 elements. You have to observe a group only. Why? Because a group similar property, isn't it? Yes. This is the Dobereiner triad. Next, come back. Yeah. Next, we need to discuss main important point, this concept. This concept also important. John Newland's, actually Newland law of octaves. One concept is there. We need to discuss that concept. Yeah. What he said, what Newland said, I discovered the law of octaves. Law of octaves. Octaves. Oct is nothing but 8. This point is very much important. We will discuss what is law of octaves. Yeah. So according to this concept, this point is very much important. Just have a look. It states that every 8th element in order of increasing atomic mass should have similar properties. Yeah. So what Newland said? Newland said this statement. Every 8th element have similar properties. Every 8th element have similar properties when elements are arranged in according to their atomic masses. Every 8th element have similar properties when elements are arranged in according to their atomic masses. Is it clear? Yeah. So if you want to understand this concept, first you better to understand this one. Just have a look. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Yeah. So everybody knows Sarigama Padanisa. Yeah. So one picture is there, Jalsa. One song is there, Sarigama Padanisa Karo Karo Jara Jalsa. Isn't it? Yeah. So just have a look. Sarigama Padanisa. Total how many letters here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 letters are there. Isn't it? Yes. So just have a look. What is the first letter here? What is the first letter? Sa. What is the 8th letter? 8th letter also Sa. Isn't it? Yes. So according to this statement, every 8th element have similar properties when elements are arranged according to their atomic mass. Isn't it? Yes. Yeah. When you look at periodic table, you will get clarity. Lithium, sodium, just a second. Yeah. This is the order. Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Already I told you, at that time, noble gases are not found. Actually, at that time, at Newland time, only 56 elements are known elements. Yeah. So, lithium, beryllium, boron, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Next, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, potassium, calcium, like that. Yeah. So just have a look. What is the first element here? First element is lithium. Yeah, this is the first element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the 8th element? 8th element is sodium. Yeah. So what is the statement? Every 8th element have similar properties. Similar properties. This is the first element. What is the first element? Lithium. And what is the 8th element? Sodium. So lithium and sodium have similar property. Yes or no? Definitely yes. Why? Because lithium, sodium, potassium having similar property. Why? Because these are belongs to same group. These three are alkali metals. Isn't it? Yes. But actually this concept also limitations. What is the limitation of this concept? This concept is only applicable for lighter elements. This concept is only applicable for up to calcium. After calcium, this concept is not worked out. Are you getting my point? Yes. This concept also only suitable for lighter elements up to calcium. After calcium, this concept is not worked out. Yeah. So this is a law of Newland's octave. Yeah. Come back. Yeah. So we have successfully discussed this concept, Dobereiner concept and law of octave concept. These two very much important. Next, we need to discuss some Mendeleev concept. That is also very much important. Mendeleev. What Mendeleev said? I discovered the periodic table with elements arranged in increasing order of their atomic masses. Yeah, actually starting I have discussed modern periodic law. Modern periodic law is also called Moseley periodic law. What is the statement? According to modern periodic table, the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic functions of their atomic number. Yes, modern periodic law based on atomic number. But when comes to this concept, when comes to Mendeleev periodic law based on atomic weight. This is important point. This is based on atomic weight, atomic mass, isn't it? Yes. But actually this concept also have some limitations. But actually this concept have some achievements also, but similar limitations also. So what is the limitation here? According to this concept, there is no fixed place for hydrogen. Yeah. Next, he could not maintain the atomic weight for higher elements, and actually some differences are there, large differences between atomic weight. So he could not maintain atomic masses. Next, according to this concept, there is no justification for hydrogen place in periodic table. Yeah, that's the reason last and final in 19th century one scientist came and have given wonderful periodic table. We are following that periodic table. That is modern periodic table. That is modern periodic table. So this is the modern periodic table. So what is periodic table? What is periodic table? The arrangement of all the known elements. Arrangement of all the known elements according to their similar properties. Similar properties, elements are fallen within the same vertical column and dissimilar elements are separated. So periodic table contain total how many periods? Total 7 periods. And total how many groups? 18 groups. Group is nothing but a vertical column and period is nothing but horizontal row. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. Next, what we have to discuss? We need to discuss first period, second period, third period, fourth period, sixth period, seventh period. Sometimes in examination they are going to ask like this: out of 7 periods, which period contain more number of elements? Out of all periods, which is the shortest period? Out of all elements, which is the longest period? They are going to ask like this. But actually this is a very simple concept. Once again, total how many periods? Yeah, total how many periods? According to periodic table, total how many periods? Total 7 periods. Total 7 periods. What is the representation of period? Period representation is horizontal row. What is the representation? Horizontal row. Horizontal row means like this. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, total 7 periods. So first period contain how many elements? First period contain only 2 elements. How many elements? Only 2 elements. What about second and third? Second and third contain 8 elements. Second and third contain 8 elements. Fourth to fifth contain 18 elements. Sixth to seventh contain 32 elements. Yeah. Total you have to count total how many elements? When you count, you will get this value 118 elements. Yeah. So ultimately what I want to say is total periodic table contain 118 elements. 118 elements. 118 ఎలిమెంట్లు ఉన్నాయి అన్నమాట. Yeah. So which is the shortest period? This is the shortest period. Why? Because only 2 elements, isn't it? Yes. Just have a look. Just have a look. So first period is the shortest period. And this is the shortest period. Next, what about second and third? Short periods. Second and third, short periods. What about third and fourth and fifth? Long periods. Long periods. What about 6 and 7? Longest periods. Longest periods. Yeah. Is it clear? Yeah. Actually 2, 8, 18, 32. These numbers are called magic numbers in chemistry. Yeah. What are magic numbers in chemistry? Sorry. Yeah. What are magic numbers? What are magic numbers? These are magic numbers. 2, 8, 18, 32. Yeah, these are magic numbers. Very much important point. Yeah. Is it clear? Okay. Next. Total how many groups? Total how many groups? Total how many groups? Yeah. Total how many groups? Total 18 groups. Yeah. But actually you have to notice one important point here. Periodic table divided into 4 blocks. How many blocks? 4 blocks. When you look at periodic table, left side of the periodic table S block is there. Right side of the periodic table P block is there. Middle side D block. Bottom F block. Yeah. So first we need to discuss that point. Periodic table classified into 4 blocks. S block, D block, F block and P block. Yeah. So when you look at periodic table, right side P block is there. Right side P block is there. Left side S block is there. And middle side D block is there. And bottom F block is there. So F block present at bottom of the periodic table, isn't it? Yes. Is it clear? Yeah. Next here you need to understand one important point. Total 18 groups. Out of 18 groups, S block belongs to 2 groups. Otherwise you can say like this. Out of 18 groups, S block contains 2 groups. S block contain how many groups? S block contain 2 groups. But then what about P block? P block contains 6 groups. What about D block? D block contain 10 groups. Total you have to count it. 2 plus 10, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. Is it clear? Yeah. Generally some of the students going to get one doubt. Your doubt is, sir, what about F block? F block doesn't have any separate groups. F block including D block. F block inside the D block only. That's the reason don't say F block contain 14 groups like that. Is it clear? Yeah. F block including D block only. అంటే D block లోనే F block అనేది వస్తుంది అనమాట. అట్లా అర్థం వస్తుంది అనమాట. F block belongs to third group. Yeah. Okay. So total how many groups? 18 groups. So what is the representation of group? Group representation is vertical column. Group representation is vertical column. Vertical column means like this. This is the representation. Is it clear? Yeah.